All right, so I started recording this super late. As you can see, I'm already up about $60, $62. We're probably gonna target maybe just over 100, maybe get like 110, 120, maybe a little bit more. We'll see how much we can hold this for. I got into this trade, obviously I didn't want to miss my entry, but I did still want to get a live trading video as I haven't made one of these in a while. I didn't go full risk on this setup purely for the fact that if I get my shapes tool out here, this is the demand zone that we wanted, or just the one that it come off. But the one I actually wanted was this one down here. And obviously I entered break of the candle. If you're wondering why I have two positions open, it's because I got my normal break of the candle entry, but then I also scaled in at the 0.5 risk reward and added to my position, which is something that I do. So that's basically that. But I thought, you know what, the market is super, super bullish. So it might not even come down to this one, although this is a better demand area to create a buy off. I didn't think that it was going to go back down. I thought it was going to reject off, which it did. So we're going to see. We're almost at our 1 to 2 area. I'm going to hold for a little bit past the 1 to 2, like I was saying, and see if we can get that, which is basically, we're basically at the 1 to 2 now. Just a few more points. Yeah. So this is the 1 to 2 now. I'm going to see if we can get like 110 or 120 or something like that. If not, we're going to have our stops right there at break even. If it comes back down and stops us out, we'll probably close this trade at break even, but we're going to see how this plays out. Was literally in this trade for like 10-15 minutes. We're going to see what happens. We got 10-20 more dollars for it to go, and then I'll be happy. At 1 to 1 to 2.5 is all I'm looking for realistically, because I really do like how these candles are pushing up. There's a lot of momentum in these candles. Okay, we are starting to reject slightly, back at the $70. I'm not leaving until I get my targets, which is a little bit past the 1 to 2. A little bit past the 1 to 2. This would have been super, super, super nice on the aggressive entry. This would have been amazing on the aggressive entry. But I genuinely thought that, you know, it was going to come down and hit this one and then having a super explosive move from that zone, but it didn't do that. We're still rejecting. I don't like the look of this candle, but I'm going to stay in there. It's really about the next candle. What does the next candle want to do? And there's no news today either. Okay, and that's 120. Exactly what I wanted to get out, 110 to 120. Completely happy with that. All right, so we're gonna have a quick breakdown of the trade that we just took. Very, very, very simple. We got onto the market 12:30, just before New York session. First thing you can see is market structure. Very important, one of the most important things when it comes to trading. This is how you identify the trend if buyers and sellers are in control. Clearly, buyers are in control. Clearly, the market is bullish. So what do? We look for buyers. Now, like I said before, when I was live trading, I was looking at this zone right here and I wanted to take a buy off this zone, take a demand, buy it up, maybe get, you know, the same 1 to 2. I got a little bit just over the 1 to 2. Wanted to make like $120 from this trade because I wasn't risking too big, and because I wanted this zone. This zone I probably would have risked more because I think it would have had a higher probability of going up. Either way, you know, market structure is going up. We're literally breaking out of this little range thing here. With all these consecutive bull candles, we can clearly see that buyers are in the market. And then we have this 2 candle demand zone, 2 bullish candles coming up from the demand zone gap. One thing that I did like is that we didn't close in the zone, and I got in break of the candle. That this was my entry. I got in right here, break of the candle. Then I added to my position at the 0.5 risk reward, and I held 2 positions up to just over 1 to 2, and you can see it's still running. So overall, very good trade. Would definitely take this again. Obviously it didn't come here, but we can review that after. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want more live trading videos, like, comment, subscribe. Instagram on the screen, follow me over there, ask me any questions you want.